But why do they hate me like they were expecting me to be perfect? Why do they look at you and all they can do is discuss how much better they are than you? You never told them you were better than them. You never asked them to provide for you. You never asked them for help. You couldn't have done 10 times for them. But for some weird reason, they hate you for being content. They hate you for being real. They hate you for choosing to live the right path. They hate you for choosing to be different. You aren't competing with them, but the little happiness you have makes them angry at you. They are always insecure when you are around them. They start acting like their husbands will prefer you to them, or their wives will appreciate you more than them. Many things run through their minds about you, but it has nothing to do with good. They are scared that people who know them may get to like you more than them, and so they already block them off and paint you black to them ahead of time. They plant only evil seeds in the minds of people about you. They steal from you and still make themselves look like the victim. They treated you so badly that you sat down, evaluated all they did and said to you, and did a clean check on yourself. You soon realized that you have no evil thoughts towards them. But how can they have such thoughts towards you? Now here is your answer. It is not you. They are just actors in your movie. The devil is just trying to get at you. They think they are being smarter, wiser, and better at the game when you are not even playing the game with them. But the truth is, the devil is actually using them to try to destroy you. The enemy is trying to destroy confidence in yourself, trying to make your reputation look unworthy of your blessing. Remember that Joseph was also hated for a wrong reason. All because he had dreams that he shared with his brothers. They began to see him as one who felt he was better than them. Meanwhile, everybody also has the freedom to dream and talk about big dreams. The same thing happens to you. They make you feel like you are proud because you have a dream and wish to gain good things for yourself. They hate you for being intelligent, well-planned, and insistent on being good and better, living a better life. They dislike you for no reason. And these same people, when they perceive a negative thing about you, they just go on to believe it. They hear gossip from people, and instead of confronting you, they believe the other person because they just want to believe that something is foul about you, even though you might appear better. They don't care if what they heard was a lie. Because a true friend or family member who truly cares about you should not be comfortable with having a bad concept about you while they are still your friend. The truth still remains that it is not your fault that they hate you. It is actually envy that they fail to recognize, and low self-esteem that they refuse to accept. They try to make themselves feel better because they have more materialistic things than you. So they believe you are a pretender for acting like you don't need them. They feel you envy them, but the truth is, they are the ones listening to the devil, while you are not paying attention to negativity. So you see, it is not your fault. Let us go back to the story of Joseph. If you must defeat these people that have become a consistent instrument in the hands of the devil, you must always choose God. Yes, you must always choose good. I know it hurts, and you feel like ranting, but they will not understand even if you try to explain yourself. They already have a mindset of belief that they chose to have against you. So seeing you break and speak will give them satisfaction. They will even turn it to say that you are envious of them, and that is why you are ranting when they obviously did nothing to you. Like Joseph, you must always choose God if you want to win. They can plan all they want, but as far as you choose God and good, they cannot stop you. You have a destination in Christ Jesus. Joseph's brothers hated him so much that they wanted to get rid of him. He went to them with love. Even though he was telling them his dreams, his intention was never to make them feel less. He was truthful about his dream. He just felt like he had a family he could share them with. He absolutely had no foresight that his brothers had developed hatred for him. You see, as a good person, you may not at first see the truth in people, of how they truly feel about you. Because you walk around thinking everybody is like you. And secondly, you just do not want to believe that they dislike you and secretly wish that you never make it or get better than them. When in fact, what you call better is different, and it has nothing to do with competition. But once you start inviting God into your relationships, whether with family or friends, when God sees your heart, He will begin to remove the veil from your eyes. For example, using Joseph as a case study. Joseph may even find it difficult to face the reality that his brothers weren't joking about killing or selling him out. He probably will be asking a lot of questions on the way. Like, why? Why did my brothers do that to me? Why do they hate me? Then he begins to have flashbacks of the times he was with them. He remembered how their faces looked when he continued sharing his dreams with them. How they pushed him aside and made him overwork. He begins to take their words that he once ignored seriously. By this time, being in the hands of the slave masters did not hurt as much as the fact that the brothers who sold him really hated him all this while. If he knew that they hated him and could eliminate him or sell him, he probably would have never brought food to them as his father instructed. He would have declined. He probably would never have continued sharing his dreams with them. But you see, the enemy had already sowed enough seed in them. But they chose to believe the enemy rather than listen to good instead. Everything is a choice. You are not the problem, and they have chosen their paths. That is why you must be careful to always stand with God, because evil cannot fight evil, and you need God for that dream of yours to come to pass. The enemy will not come by himself as a demon to frustrate you. He will use people to do that. Just like God will not come down from heaven to carry out the blessings he has promised you, he will use people to do it. Know your people today. These people who listen to the devil can destroy you if you decide to be like them. Many people with great dreams have suffered this curse, and some of them died even before reaching their destination with God. But some who decide to change from being good end up seeing a little form of the blessing and assume they have finally won. Let us also use the story of Joseph as a case study. Many people today have the story of Joseph. The dream, the special love, and the confidence to believe it. They face hatred for no reason. They are rejected and attempted to be destroyed by these people. And most of it is always from the use of false accusation. Let's look at what would have happened if Joseph had decided to become like the people who practice mischief. He would have had maybe a short smooth time in the house of Potiphar if he had. Maybe the wife would have started favoring him the most, with food, money, more authority, and freedom. He would assume that he could become Potiphar, because his inbuilt subconscious destiny was for him to become someone that others bow for. He would then begin to do treacherous things, and the Spirit of God, after waiting for his repentance and he repented not, would leave him. And soon he would meet up with trouble or an average life. So when the enemy started making Joseph look palatable in the eyes of his master's wife, she thought that it was for her own pleasure. But the enemy must use someone to destroy Joseph by all means. It's just that God already said it in your life, and as far as you are with him, his words will always come to pass. So when she finally approached him with the sin that the enemy had planted in her heart, Joseph declined to be disconnected from God. And in that pressure, the enemy filled her head with more evil thoughts, and she screamed, accusing him of trying to rape her. To her, she was trying to cover her secret, and also discipline the boy for turning her down. But God was still going to use him for his glory. Don't let the world turn your mind against God or against good, because evil still needs permission before it can destroy your life. No matter what they do, know this: they chose to be evil. They chose to listen to the devil. They chose unforgiveness, hatred, anger, and condemnation when you absolutely would have been different to them if you were them. Stop thinking you are a bad person and stay focused on God and watch him change things in your life. Joseph waited on God. While everyone else was getting married, he was in a cell. While everyone was living a fulfilled life, he was locked away in his own wilderness time. It is always after the lonely times that God blesses people that are meant to lead others. So it is okay to let them be. Not with hate in your heart, but pray that God will lead them back to himself. It is not good for the enemy to have more people go to hell with him. You must pray that God will help them see better, recognize their mistakes, and return to God. It might look like you are alone now. Enjoy it. Listen to God more often. Get busy with being productive. For in your quiet time, God will pay you a visit. Sometimes, God knows that if you remain with these people around you, they will be able to kill you when He blesses you. So He must isolate you away from them. Forgiving and praying for them does not mean that you should accept them to come back into your life. Keep your business out of their mouths. Do not let them know your progress, but pray for them from a distance. If you do not learn these lessons, you will repeat the test of life until you get it. Not everybody is your friend. Not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody will listen to good towards others like you do, rather than the evil they all chose to listen to. Remember, it is not your fault. Stand firm and see the Lord change your story. Thank you so much for watching. If this message blessed or encouraged you, please like this video, subscribe to DD Sam 360, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Share this video with someone who needs it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.